Okay, so first of all, react advanced. So cool. This is so cool. So nice. Look at this. Okay, so we're going to have first I'm going to organize first here so you can see what's going on. I'm having a little test. Six potatoes. 7 potatoes. 7. Then I'm just going to have codfish. Today we're going to have codfish. So now I'm going to have also carrots. Okay. Like this. It's a brand new knife, guys, so it's super cool. Can you hear me? Because last time I couldn't, nobody could hear me. It was so annoying. Okay. Hello, beautiful. Thank you, Theo. Oh, I really appreciate that you're telling me, because last time nobody could hear me. It was so terrible. So today I've been kind of, what am I going to do? What am I going to make? Oh my God, what am I going to make? So annoying. So I couldn't decide on what I was going to make for dinner, and because I needed to do some things, but then I started to be really starving and I need to eat. So I couldn't decide on what I was going to do. And now I'm wearing, Simon, please. What happened to you? What is it? And then Fatima Zara is here. Hello. Sisi. Okay. Literally just bored on the weekend. Everyone busy but me. Oh my. Thank you so much for coming then. CGHH. Thank you so much for coming, because it's absolutely amazing. It's not a stew, Theo. It's going to be, I'm going to make everything boiled. So it's going to be a big boil. Ouch. Did I cut myself? Looks like it. Maybe not. But this knife is so sharp, and I don't do like this usually. So why am I doing it? Okay, so it's not a stew. It's going to be everything boiled. And to be honest, my beautifuls, are you cooking? Yes, I'm cooking. Daniela, I'm always cooking. Okay, this is too big. I'm going to cut everything by half like this. Let me show you. So what is this? Danielle. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. Okay, like this. So I'm just cutting the potatoes in half, and I'm going to boil them with the skin because it's much tastier and it's much nicer. So now I'm going to go here and I'm going to I muted myself. It's true. Sorry. Thank you so much for the heads up. I really appreciate it. So this is the codfish. Look at it. It's just, I like the smell, but sometimes people might think it's a little bit too strong, which it is. It is a strong smell, but it's very nice. So I have the codfish and I have it here to dry a little bit because I'm going to make 3 recipes and I'm going to film them. So it's going to be here. Oh, this is so good. Okay, one of the ways that we love to eat, and this is my comfort food. My comfort food is boiled cod. So this is it. It's just so simple, you know. So right now I'm just going to make it boiled, very simple, and it is with the potatoes and carrots and eggs. Okay, so let's start with the eggs. When you put eggs to boil, you don't have to. I'm going to add here water. How long do you boil for? Approximately 10 minutes. So it's very simple, very fast. So let's start. For the fish, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So I have boiling water already coming up for my tap. Okay, I'm going to add 4 eggs here. Or more. Okay, I'm going to put this on top of the stove. I want you to see it. I want you to see everything. Okay, here. Okay, like this. Like this. And I'm going to bring the camera above so you can see how much egg. I'm going to boil like as much as it fits. You're going to see how I'm going to do. Okay, thank you. Okay, you can see everything. By the way, I made some bread today. I was making bread. Look at this. I made it, and you're going to see it soon. I'm going to put everything happening. Okay. I want you to see how do I boil eggs. First of all, this is actually a new way that I'm doing. But let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sometimes they break, and I wanted to test it. Okay. Sometimes I boil it from scratch, from the cold water, but I want to test it like this. I never tested like this. This is the first time. So let's see if they don't break. Hopefully not. Okay, now we are live for 10 minutes. And let's see. When it starts boiling, it boils for 4 minutes. And then is ready. Okay, let's take a little bit of water out. And one more. Okay, now we allow them to boil. When it starts to really bubble, so this is when I switch it off. I count 4 minutes and then I switch off because I want to have a runny egg yolk. You know, I want to have a nice runny egg yolk. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to add my potatoes like this. Everything here. And I'm going to bring my boiling water. And now I'm going to switch on the stove. And then I'm going to bring, where is it? I have here. I'm going to have my Portuguese olive oil. Look at the olive oil, it's so cute. Olive oil in a can. Let me see what you're saying, guys. Let me see that. Okay. How much heat? I'm sorry, I don't. How much does cod cost where you live? That is such a good question. Okay, let me see. Let me answer the questions because I was having the phone above and I couldn't see. Then I apologize. Okay, so you're saying you're mute, you're making stew, making boil. So boil is 10 minutes, yes. How much for egg? Egg, as soon as the water starts to boil, it counts 4.5 minutes if you put in a hot boiling water. If you put in cold water and you let it just slowly raise the temperature, I boil it for 1.5 minutes. And then you switch off and you put immediately in cold water so it stops the cooking. Let me see. Oh, you left. Oh, Ching, sorry. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Mom, I have more time. Oh, okay. Thank you. How much heat do you need? Guess. Yeah, it boils at 100 degrees. That's correct. Hoi Ching Kong. Hoi Ching Kong. I think. Yes, that's it. So that is absolutely perfect when the boiling, it happens when it's 100 degrees. That is Celsius. Celsius, yeah. And that's the boiling point. That's what we learned in school, right? Physics or chemistry? Physics, right? It's a physics because you provoke a heat. Okay, so I already have a broken egg here because I'm having some foam here that is normally related to that. In the meantime, my mom is really upset with me when I use my hands to take the salt because the hands get dirty with salt. So she says, what are you doing? So now you put a teaspoon, and of course I use coarse salt for everything. This is actually a very amazing Portuguese salt that I'm completely obsessed with. So there we go. Yes, of course, science I learned in chemistry. Not chemistry, well, physics and chemistry. Okay, it starts to boil now, so I'm counting 4.5 minutes. Okay, 5. Okay, so here we go. Salt. Let me put you above again. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your wonderful likes and for subscribing if you can. And then you put here the salt. One day I was going to put salt in my eggs, and Mom said, "What are you doing? What a waste of salt." But I use it anyway. So, should you wash eggs or not? Let me see. Actually, I'm going to make a retouch. Should you wash your eggs or not? No, because the egg has a protection, has a little skin that will protect the egg, because and then no problem, no disease, no bacteria enters inside. If it has poo or whatever things you don't like to see, you just grab a little paper or um, a little cloth, a dry cloth, and you clean it. Okay, you don't need to wash it. And then when you cook separately. I always cook separately. Okay, now I'm having my eggs there, and then the shell. Yes, so this is important. Is important tip for you. Never wash the eggs. Never, never, never. No washing. Hashtag. But don't tell your moms like, no, I don't have to have a shower because of that. Okay. So 2 things boiling. Now we're going to prepare the cod, because in a few minutes, this is like 2 minutes, is going to be ready. So 1 minute has passed now, boiling. Okay, let's go. Now I have a smaller pot here. Okay, and I'm going to choose. So I have 1 piece and another piece of bacalhau. I choose 2 nice pieces of bacalhau, and it's too small. But it's enough, it's enough. Okay, so it's going to be like this, and I'm going to put already my boiling water in on top. The salt and vinegar. Does it? That's very interesting. Okay. Sorry about the screen. Yeah, interesting. Amanda Timmons, how are you? My mom bought tilapia fillets today. I love tilapia. Oh my word, I love it. Yeah, it is, of course. Everything is chemical. We are chemistry. We are atoms, you know? Okay, so the cod is already boiling because the hot water is already happening there. Look at that. Let me see. So we are 2 minutes. 2 more minutes for eggs. Okay, so no, actually it's 3 minutes. It was 25. 25, yeah, 15. So 3 minutes now. And that's it. And the cod is already boiling, you see? It's very fast, so you don't have to really do much. Boiling, boiling, boiling. Because of the shell. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to put frozen water here. I have also cold water in my tap, so I'm going just to add it here. The King of England says that he wants his eggs boiled for 1 minute. So it's I would love to know how is that, how is going to be an egg, for 1 minute. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to start take them out. So just a few more seconds, and boom, 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 boom. And oops, there we go. They're going to have different times of cooking, which is fine. I hope it's not too raw. I'm going to leave to just a little bit longer, and actually I just can switch it off. I just have to leave them there. There is so many ways of boiling codfish. Is insane, guys. You don't understand. To boil the eggs, it's just insane. You know, the strategy is just open. There you go. Now you kind of crush it. It's very soft. It's very soft. Let me see how it is. Ta-da! Now, do you want to see how it is inside? Let's check. Okay, the important thing is do not allow the egg to be overcooked, because it's going to be too much, these eggs now. It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's it. But these two will be a little bit longer. And that's it. Okay, so if you leave the egg more, then it gets a little bit of a gray look. And that means that is activated as sulfur for. If you let it cook for more than 7 minutes, it will be overboiled, and then you're going to be farting like crazy, and it smells so bad. So please